So hey guys, welcome back to the channel, hope you're having a great day. Today's video I'm going to be talking about Roman Atwood. I have talked about him in previous videos. I'm going to be talking about what my ideas are, what I think his merch will be. Well, I think it's merch. What he'll be releasing in Walmart. If you don't know who Roman Atwood is, where have you been literally? One of the most successful people on YouTube and just like successful in general. Basically Roman is the creator and founder of a brand called Smile More. I have a few merch here. They basically release like notepads and they have stickers and they also have pencils. This did come in a pack of 5. You do get a black one, but it's my blazer for school. And then also if you go into certain websites you can find like my merch that isn't authenticated by Roman but is actually does still say Smile More, so that's also good. But yeah, I'm a huge fan of Roman and his past few vlogs, I know Carol and Brittany flew to Arkansas. I know it's something like that. I apologise if anybody's from there watching this, doubt it very much, but if you are then I apologise, I can't say your country. But yeah, so they flew there to meet me at Walmart to look at shelf space and storage, I think it was. And also if you watch tonight's vlog you'll know that he's now in New Jersey with Carol, and it's like they were meeting with like another Walmart and Toys R Us, and also yeah, so they're meeting with them to discuss these new things he's releasing. I admire Roman so much, I think he is my idol, so have I cracked that phone already? Oh my goodness me. Sorry, I got distracted there. So he is a man of many wonders, as we should say. I'm making this video on the 26th of January. So I'm making this video on the 26th of January before Roman announces what he actually is releasing, in case I didn't want to comment on his video and go, oh I thought this all along, I knew it was going to be Smile Ink merch, I knew it was going to be whatever it is he's releasing. And I wanted to make it the now, share my original thoughts, because people on the internet could be replying to me and going, oh you only watched the video, that's how you know it, you haven't thought this all along. And I'm making it early in advance to prove this is my thoughts, always has been since he announced he was releasing whatever it is releasing. So my first original thought was maybe the Smile More merch company has got even larger, way out of Brittany's hands, and I think maybe he's getting Walmart involved, wants to sell it on the shelves of Walmart, just to help Brittany out a bit maybe. So I think that was my first potential thought, more Smile More merch. My second potential thought was Smile Ink merch. Now if you don't know what Smile Ink is, it is a game that Roman released a few months back I think, and it is, right there, just ignore all my other apps, that is Roman, and that obviously is, see you've got a t-shirt on here, which also leads me to why I thought it was Smile Ink merch. So if you click on his game here, I have actually already loaded it, so I'm going to just flick it up and show you. This is basically a game where you can unlock characters that maybe are, that are important to Roman, like so for instance you can release Roman, Brittany, Kane, and also I'll show you the characters, right, I'll show you. So you've got Roman, Brittany, Logan, Debbie, Emby, Bricklaws, so Headless Roman for the Halloween, Kane, Noah, just all important people. And then basically to that, and you could, if you press start, you can just this isn't my highest, like on my last one this is the highest, and you can use the joystick if you want, like, or you can tilt your actual device to use it. I just prefer to use that, so I'm not going to go into too much detail like that. But yeah, so I think it could be merch released into his game. He has on his Smile More store got keyrings, him, Brittany, Noah and Kane, on keyrings related to their Smile Ink characters, so it is them in a keyring for the game, and I know that is their merch, and I thought that can't be the only thing he's releasing with this game, because I think it was last week or a few weeks ago in one of Roman's vlog it showed Carol going that on the plain floor, and it was like a circle with Roman's Smile Ink character face on it, and he done that, and then he actually played Smile Ink on the plane as if he brought the game to life basically. And I'm thinking that is going to definitely be released so people can do that. And that's maybe what I thought. All these ideas could be totally wrong, guys, don't quote me on it. I haven't got any confirmation for Roman. I can't even get Roman to follow me on Twitter, what chance have I got? So I'm going to link Roman's store below if you're interested in buying any of his merch. He'll release like tops, wrist bracelets, jumpers, anything you can think of. Literally Roman has released it. So I'll link his store below, or if you just want to know that out, it's romanatwood.com. That's literally it. It's called Swimmer Store. And then also I'm going to link his channel, his daily vlog channel, and his latest vlog, because that is basically what I'm trying to describe to you now. But also, if you remind, I think maybe early start to 2016, it was Roman was in a vlog was talking about, oh, I'm bringing out a book, guys. But if you notice, since that vlog, he has not mentioned it since. So maybe he's dropped the contract, or maybe he's just wanting to keep it on the low till everything's finalised and released and stuff. So I'm thinking, like, could your book potentially been released that you were talking about, or does that drop? And I kind of want to like just get confirmation of him, but obviously he's not going to reply to me, so that's crazy. He's probably never going to even see this video, but it's fine. I did see him in Glasgow, just shouting out. But yeah, Roman is one of my idols, probably as the one I look up to, my idol. I'm going to read a quote out to you. It's not by Roman, but it reminds me of Roman. I think Roman is it. Like this quote. It goes, "My actual goals are to be so successful and independent that I can spoil myself and my family and do what I love and go where I want whenever." Now, I think that quote, literally, got it off Google. Can't remember what I typed in. I think it was just like life quotes or something. And it popped up and I'm like, that is getting saved and that is getting locked as my screen, because I want that. I want to be that successful. I can spoil me and my family and go wherever I want, whenever I want. And I just feel as if it's a quote for Roman as well, because he's been through a tough time. Obviously everybody's had their fair share of tough times, but I just feel as if it's related to Roman so much. Also, it's going to put out there that I think Brittany's going to have a girl. Because even Roman says he's got 2 sons and it'd be nice to have a wee girl running about. And I think she's going to be a tomboy. And I think she's going to be a very highly daddy's girl. Because Kane's like a mummy's boy. And I think if it's a girl, I think it'll be a daddy's girl. And I think she'll be like a tomboy. But she'll still obviously be close to Brittany. I don't know. I'm predicting this kid's future and we don't even know what the gender is. So, well, I hope it's a girl for Brittany's sake as well, because Roman and his brother, it's basically all boys. Like Roman's brother Dale, he's got 2 sons. Conrad and Dale. Well, Dale Jr. And then his wife Jess, she hasn't had a daughter. And then Brittany hasn't had a daughter. She's only had Kane, but also Roman's got Noah. So, for his last marriage. But yeah, so I think it'll be good for Brittany to have a girl as well. And yeah, so I hope it's a girl that she has. Obviously whatever it is, they'll be proud. And Roman likes the name Rome for a girl. I think that's a pretty name, so hope it's a girl. So yeah, that's basically, I just wanted to pitch my ideas in a video before Roman tells us what it is he's actually releasing. He did show us like this wee chip coin, like you put the chip in your hand, you either pick between cockroaches, scorpions or spiders, and you put it there, but you actually get the 3D characters, but like you keep that one in the low. So then you actually take their hand, but you put this like the insect there, and you go, so you can scan it, and then you go close your hands, and then turn it over, and they freak out. A brilliant reaction to his last vlog, which I will link in it, tonight's vlog. And I just think it's such an amazing reaction, and I think that could potentially, I think it was called Smell More Creepy Crawlies or something, and I hope he releases them, because like that's something I would definitely buy and take everywhere with me. I think it would just be so funny to see people's reactions and film it as well, like that would just be funny. So I want to do that. So I hope he releases that. He said it was just a thing he came up with Carol ages and ages ago, but he didn't say he wasn't taking it any further, but he didn't say he was keeping it in the low. So it's the first other thing we've heard of it. So I hope he's releasing them. because that's something, as I said, definitely buy. So potentially I thought it was Smile More merch, the company getting released, but the way Carol's acting, it doesn't just seem like new Smile More merch, especially with Roman. He's like pure chill about it, but like pure excited, if you know what I mean. And also, I hope my thoughts are with Brit's family now. I know she's just lost her granddad. I am so sorry, Brit, if you're watching. Probably 900,000% sure she's not, but if she is, then my thoughts are with you, Roman and Brit's family. I hope he has a good send off. I don't really know what else to say, it's like quite a hard topic to talk about. Obviously I didn't know the guy personally, but like Brittany obviously has, and yeah, I just hope everyone's alright with the next few days, because I know it's like funeral and stuff. So yeah, on a more happier note, that's what I think it is. I think it'll be Smile Ink merch or more Smile More merch. I'm just really excited to see next coming vlogs what it could potentially be. If it's his book, I'll be happy, because I am dying to read a book about Roman. Because obviously, as I've said, he mentioned at the start of like 2016 there was something going to be like, oh, I'm releasing a book, but whether that's been dropped or not, we don't know for sure, so we don't really have the confirmation on that one. But yep, so my top 3 thoughts are: 1, it could be a book; 2, it could be Smile More merch, more Smile More merch. Maybe I never even heard of Smile More merch first. Like new ones that we haven't even thought of. So maybe notification keeps popping up. And then the third thing I think it is Smile Ink related merch, because obviously the picture showed you like this picture. I think it could also potentially be merch. So that's what led me to think it was Smile Ink merch, and also the fact Carol was putting it in the plane. But then it also drifted me to think it was more Smile More merch because of the creepy crawlies. So Roman, well played to you for trying to mess with our brains to work it all out. But yeah, I'll definitely link Roman's vlog for tonight, which is 26, Roman's vlogging channel, and Roman's Smile More store down below. So make sure to just check the description box and go wander off to Roman's store. So that is my thoughts on what I think Roman's releasing. So be sure to smash the thumbs up button, comment below what you think Roman's releasing, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos. Bye!